Okay guys, I want to show you something. When you're gonna receive the bracket for this motorcycle jack, you inside the box you will see there are two of these pins. There are now four. I omit two of them because the Ryker is so low that they don't fit inside. And also inside the box you're gonna see two rubber padding. This rubber padding goes here, the pressure, it's just to protect the chassis against scratches. What are you going to get is a bracket, this which is 1.5 inch, or you may get the other one which is a lower profile, is 1 inch. They are both the same weight, the same strength. They are just different sizes. Originally I made this to mimic this width, but it doesn't make sense at all. I've got to I did another version of lower, but I'm not sure which one you're gonna get. When you receive this, you will see that there's one of these that are adjustable. The adjustable portion always gonna be facing you. I just remove it so you see how it is. You don't need to remove this ever. The 1.5 inch version, the 1 inch version, instead of having this thing here, it has here on the side because the tube inside is like 6 inches. So the adjuster is there. You don't need to tie this up ever. You can leave it closed. The only thing is you're gonna move it a little bit just to line up with those holes in the chassis. With that being said, if you're gonna get into the Ryker on the right side of the Ryker, like I always do, this adjustable portion is going to be like this. It's going to be facing me all the time, and this is going to be on the left. And then you put the stands here. They are pretty light because I took precautions to make it turn. This is mine, that's why it's full of scratches. And then the other one goes here. Now, if you want to use these to put it on the Ryker from the left side, this is for the right side. If you wanted to put it to the left, you turn it around, and it's the same thing. When you put it in, you're gonna put this stance instead of on the left, you're gonna put it this time on the right, and it's gonna be the same thing, because now you're gonna be putting this from the other side of the bike. This always gonna go in the chassis, in those two holes, and you adjust this as close as you can to have it all even and level. You're gonna receive the 1 inch most likely, because I didn't fabricate many of these. But when you put it on under the chassis, you gotta make sure that this length, whatever length, just try to make it equal, so the Ryker doesn't put more effort in one stand than the other, because that's level and this one is level 2, and the 4 points on the Ryker, even if this is higher than that, of course going to be higher. But the important thing is that these two adjustable stands, they have pretty much the same thread. The same thread from the top of the bolt here and here, because this will trick you. You don't need to be perfect, but you just eyeball it. Don't put this all the way up and this all the way down. They have to be some kind of equal. Other thing when you're gonna put this bracket, I gotta show you. I don't have a big wrench. But since this goes really close, what I did, these tabs, if you want, you can cut them. But if you have a warranty, extended warranty, I would say don't cut it. I just bend it over. So I'm gonna have enough room for this to go right there, and also for the bracket. It's gonna be really tight. This hook is gonna be between the end of these arms and the frame. With that being said, you can either cut it, because if you want to run a hook, you can hook it from here, but actually you don't need to tie this up. For the Ryker, you don't need it. Now if you have a motorcycle, then yes, you might need these hooks, working with the back one to tie up the motorcycle. Just to make it clear, this is reversible. They have the same dimension. It will not work regards. And this is not what you're going to receive. Probably it's going to be the 1-inch version. But these two stand, try to eyeball it to make it even. Sometimes when you put the new bracket, this might tilt a little bit this way or a little bit this way, because they are within 1/16 of an inch this difference. But pay attention that this one's gotta be the same length, because when this is gonna start going up, eventually they're gonna level up. But anyway, if you see in these videos, because you have access to me and you can ask me questions as many times as you want, it's not a problem.